Hello everybody, welcome back to Season 2 of the Chelsea Career Mode. Welcome back and hit that like button and subscribe with the bell. If you haven't seen any episodes of Season 1, I suggest you go check it out. So yeah, go to my channel and check out Season 1. It was a big ride. Season 1 was great. So yeah, Season 2 will be much better. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Hopefully we can, maybe win a trophy or two this season by doing other stuff and succeeding in, maybe winning the Premier League, becoming maybe title contenders as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for support. But we do need to do some little things with the youth development. As you guys can see there, they want us to sign one youth player assigned to the midfielder position, and then just like, just sign one player in the midfield position with a good potential of like 85 to 90, I'd say, because our team's current, rating is around that 86, 85 or whatever, but they want us to sign a player the same club as our so they want us to sign an English player. They want us to reach the final in the Champions League. That's a very big ask. They also want us to win the Premier League and win the FA Cup. So they want us, basically, all they want us is to do is just to win the treble. It shouldn't be too hard in Todd Bowley's mind, but I don't think we'll be able to win the Premier League nor win the Champions League. I think that's too far of a reach. My goal is to maybe be a title contender, hopefully maybe win it. Win the FA Cup, I want to do that. And Champions League, we'll just try and get as far as we can, far as possible as we can. As you guys know, the coaching staff, I didn't do too much of it, but because it's a new season, I'm going to add a few more coaches to it. I'm going to add one more coach to each of these slots, as in the goalkeeper, defense, midfield, and attack. So yeah, I'm going to add Connor Parcock, or Jasper Gibbons. I just added Connor. So he will be a great head scout for us for the attack position. In the midfield position, we have Hugh Garrett. So his wage isn't actually too high, so it's very good to see. Getting another 5-star scout in the bag to improve the player's potential. Now Jasper Gibbons is going to be our defensive coach. We can always add to this if we're say we win a cup, maybe we do something really well. We can always add something else. But our last but not least one that we are going to add will be Freddie Barnes. So for the goalkeeper coaching, we will add Freddie Barnes in that to make the 8 stars out of 11 achieved. So yeah, it will help our team growth a lot. So yeah, as you guys know, Kepa Arrizabalaga, I believe that's how you say his name, was out on loan to Real Madrid last season. Sorry, my phone just went off. We're gonna send him onto the transfer list because I just want Sanchez to be our number 1. He's 3 years younger as well. We've got Petrovic as our backup. Chilwell is staying. Cucurella is going. He's joining Real Madrid. Lewis Hall is an interesting one. I think I might keep him as a backup, or I might add him as on the loan list. For now, I'll just keep him as it is, because he's 69 rated at 19 years old. He's got heaps of time to grow. Axel Disasi is gonna stay for us. He's gonna be our best centre back. Chalobah's gonna stay. Buddy Ashil is gonna go. He has submitted a transfer request. Wesley Fofana will stay. Levy Co will also stay for us. Humphreys is gonna go. I'm gonna add him on the transfer list. We've just got too many ahead of him. Rhys James staying. Gusto has submitted a transfer request. I'm gonna try and keep him to stay. It's gonna be difficult, but if we can't, we might have to sign someone else. Caicedo will stay. Lavia will stay. Maioria is gonna go. 19-year-old. He's great talent, but don't have time for him. Conor Gallagher, I'm gonna add to transfer list, but I might keep him. I actually might keep him, but we'll see what we go. Enzo Fernandez is going to stay. Chukwuemeka I'm going to add to the transfer list. I just think we've got Almas now and Nkunku. Too many good players in that position. Andre Santos is going to go. Cassidi, this Italian youngster, is going to go. Santos, if we get any offers, we're going to just lend him on a loan. This man right here I've been trying to sell for ages. Adrian, we're going to sell. Sterling's going to stay. Mudrik's going to stay as well. Great player he is. Hakim Ziyech is going to go. Can't wait to get rid of him. He just hasn't worked out for us at Chelsea. Cole Palmer I'm going to let go for a loan only, but we can always recall him if we need him. Angelino I'm going to let go. We got just too many players in that position. Romelu Lukaku is going to go as well. It just hasn't worked out here at Chelsea in the Premier League. Osimhen and Jackson are going to stay, but Fofana is going to go. So those are all the players, as you guys can see, that I've shortlisted and everything. So now, with only a few minutes in, we're going to, we got a bid from Barcelona to let go of Romelu Lukaku. We're going to let him go. This young Portugueser is going to go. He's already gone. Lukaku, it's kind of sad that it hasn't worked out for him at Chelsea. But yeah, he's going to leave to Barcelona for 38, just over 38.5 million. So great to see him going, and a new challenge in Spain for him, as he hasn't been there just yet. We got an A for excellent deal. Cole Palmer is gone to Mönchengladbach, to the German side, for 12 months. So yeah, Luton Town, who got relegated last season, came in for Chukwuemeka, and he has made the deal over the line. Adrian is going to West Brom for just under 2.5 million. So great. The money's flying in, if I can just say that. Andre Santos, the Brazilian, is going on loan to Al Nassr. Gabriel Solina, the American goalkeeper, is going out to Boca Juniors. Great team to go out and get some experience. Hakim Ziyech is gone to Liverpool. Interesting transfer that is, I can say the least, but you never know whenever they need him. But I got an interesting transfer out for Victor Osimhen. They wanted to swap Vinicius Jr. plus 5 million. That was crazy. I almost accepted that, but there is no way I'm getting rid of Victor Osimhen. We don't need another winger. It would be very sick to play with Vinicius Jr., but we're just going to keep it as it is, and we're not going to change too many things. But in terms of signings this season, I do want to make two very big signings. I was looking at Domenico Berardi, same rating as Sterling, but just his same age as well. I'm looking for a youngster, maybe a bit younger. Marcus Edwards at 25 years old, 82 rating. He's got quite good stats. Also, Michael Olise is 79 rated, but he's a bit taller, 6'2". I thought he was like 5'11" or something like that, but apparently not. But we're gonna get rid of Berardi, and we're gonna go in for Marcus Edwards. He's gonna be a great player to be in that sort of rotation, and will be the next player best to Sterling, as he is getting into that age of like 30 years old. So we're gonna offer just around about 30 million. We're gonna offer straight up 35 million. We're gonna see what they say. Hopefully they accept it, because Marcus Edwards is a great player, obviously a Tottenham reject. So yeah, they come out with a counter offer of 46.3 million. We're gonna offer 38 million on the dot. They want 42.1. If we can round this deal off at 40 million on the dot, I think that would be a pretty good deal for us, and for also Sporting getting their money. So Sporting do accept that counter offer, and we are going to go into the contract negotiation, and 40 million for Marcus Edwards, the England. That's going to get the objective done, by the way, because we do need to sign a player from England, and that's going to get the objective done. Now all we got to do is contract negotiation with Marcus Edwards. I think he'll be a superb player for us. I think he'll just be a great player for us. All we got to do is personal terms, and he is in the club and raring to go. So, £75,000 a week for wage, and good 200,000 bonus, signing on bonus. So he will accept that, and his agent will accept that. So quite a good deal for Marcus Edwards, getting a bit of a pay rise, so he's not going to complain with that at all. So great to see Marcus Edwards joining Chelsea, the Tottenham reject, for a whopping £40 million. So great deal done here by Mauricio Pochettino and Todd Bowley. You know, he's been buying a lot of wingers, but I think this one would be a very good one for Chelsea, as he is a great player. The blue suits him very well. Like that he's got a face scan as well. I love his hair. £40 million from Sporting. It's a great deal. Let's just say that. It couldn't really be much better. We get a B of a price rating. As he is an 82 rated. He will be going up fairly quickly, as he's only 25 years old. And the board believes we could have saved around 6 million. I think that's a lot of rubbish, but we got a B, so it's okay. As you guys can see, we have signed one player from that club. It doesn't have the tick next to it, but it does have the 1 of 1. So I believe that's just a visual glitch. So I believe we've done it, but it just hasn't showed it yet. But we have sold a few more players here, Angelino and Karasi. Angelino going for 6.5 million to Fulham. Bionate Badiashile going to Fiorentina for just under 30 million. So great business there. Just hasn't worked out for Badiashile, unfortunately, in this save. So if you do have a look at this team, you wonder where could we improve, and I say we can improve with £244 million. I say we can definitely improve that left centre back position. I know Wesley Fofana is 81 rated, and I don't know, Hanko is such a great option, but I feel like if we are going to make the next step, we're going to have to go in for someone maybe a little better in Nico Schlotterbeck. Great player he is. But yeah, Nico Schlotterbeck, aged 24, 85 rated. He's got great pace, great passing, great jumping, ball control, great as well. Stand tackling and slide tackling, great. He's got a lot of traits as power header, intercept, slide tackle, aerial, blocking, very good. And we could potentially get him for, around 60 million or so. So if we could get him for 60 million, this would be an absolute steal for us. Nico Schlotterbeck, if he does come to us, it would be an absolute great upgrade in that defense, and we could keep a few more clean sheets, and the defense would definitely be better off with him. So now we are going to come in and try and negotiate this with Borussia Dortmund. 60 million would probably be ideal, but I'm not sure if we could get him for 60 million. My scouts do suggest that I could get him for, I think, 67 or something like that. 64, 67 million. But they hit us with a 78.5 million with a 10% sell-on clause. I'm not gonna take that 10% sell-on clause. I'm gonna remove that 65 million, and we have a deal here, Borussia Dortmund. Can we get them for 65? No, they want to go for 73 million. If we just round this down to 70 million, I'm a happy man, and you're a happy man. Borussia Dortmund, do they accept 70 million pounds for Nico Schlotterbeck? And they do. It was a great signing to work with Dortmund, and now all we got to do is get in touch with Schlotterbeck and get his personal terms done, and he will be a Chelsea player. He's a great player because we need a left-footed, We've got Levi Colwill, he's 77 rated. I don't think he's going to cut it in the Premier League. If we're playing in Champions League, definitely we need that squad depth. So, yeah. If we're going to play Champions League, we're going to be... Because last season, we only had the league to focus about. Now, we're going to go more in depth and, focus about other, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, if we can. That'd be ideal, but we do manage to get Nico Schlotterbeck on 100 grand a week. So yeah, he does accept that. He straight accepts £100,000 a week. So yeah, Nico Schlotterbeck is a confirmed Chelsea player now. As he walks through that door, big signing as he's meeting our best player, Osimhen. Doing the fitness tests, and he's obviously gonna pass that, but Enzo Fernandez there as well. Future maybe captain, but Reece James is always going to be captain of Chelsea as long as he's still there. Schlotterbeck unfortunately has some bugged out kit on, but doesn't really matter. He's got number 42, which does not suit him, but we'll see how we go with the numbers. I will have to change Marcus Edwards' number, but I'm going to forget to, so I'm going to have to change that soon. They give us a B rating, so both our transfers have been a B rating, so great ratings there. As he comes in at 85 rated there, instead of Fofana, who's going to be our backup. He's going to be rotating as well with Axel Disasi, and, if we get any injuries, hopefully we don't, he'll be the man there to replace. But without any further ado, it's taken quite a while for us to get into the first match of the season, but the first match of the season comes in with Tottenham Hotspur and, oh boy, the London Derby. We're gonna be playing at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, who had quite a decent season last season. I think they actually fell off a little bit. I think with Ange Ball, I think they finished in 7th or something like that, so they might have got Conference League football, but I'm not too sure about that. But they're playing just a standard style of football. But we're gonna go in there and try and show them what we've got. As we've got Mykhailo Mudryk, who's lowest rated at 79 rated. I really love the look of Mykhailo Mudryk. I really do hope he does upgrade a lot, and he does go up by the end of this season, maybe to 83, 84 ideally. So then, he's gonna definitely become an 80 overall, let's just say that, very shortly. So everybody on our team's 80 overall at least. But we started our first game at the London Derby. It's a massive game, massive first game back. Osimhen has not found his shooting boots just yet. Hopefully he can find them very, very shortly. He missed a great chance just there before. He still left his boots at home. As well, our team it wasn't really a great performance yet, but it's the first game back. It's a London Derby. We want to get a result, but we missed 2 quite good chances there in the first half, and Tottenham come in with their biggest chance of the second half, and Son just loops it, great cross into the back post, and Dejan Kulusevski was there to